This is Marcus Talks episode 3, and for this I thought we'd just relax and, mine through some stuff in Minecraft as I talk about my plans for the next coming times and videos and the end of the first Sega month a little bit. Now, the first Sega month was pretty fun, but it's time to kick the old hedgehog out for the foreseeable future. And I thought we could move on to other bluer things. Like, oh man, another Japanese character, not a hedgehog, still very, very blue, Megaman. I thought it would be fun to see, or at least try, to beat the first Mega Man on stream. If there's a genuine interest in that, I would definitely be willing to do it. I have never beaten a single Mega Man game in my life, and that includes the original Mega Man. Yeah, I know. Am I even a gamer? No, I've played the 8th one a lot, made it very far into the end, and still have not beaten it. So I thought it would be fitting to play the 25th anniversary collection on Gamecube, because it just happens to be here, and that's kind of cheaper than spending $20 on Legacy Collection for the Switch. I'm gonna be honest, saving money is smarter than spending 20 bucks on a Mega Man collection that I may never beat. But yeah, I'm just trying to think of new ideas to do. And I came up with these videos to just loosely talk about, or even casually talk about, plans or news regarding this channel and just gaming, movies and TV shows that are coming out soon. And I'm not sure why I thought about this exactly. Sega month ended, and I just felt I needed some motivation to continue making more. With Sega month, it was easy. I just picked Sonic stuff. Now I have to go back to, thinking of stuff that's not just Sonic anymore. Movies are also kind of on the sparse side of things. They're also really expensive to go see. And, well, some of the more recent movies coming out, I really don't want to see them, but when you're reviewing stuff, you have to do stuff that you don't want to do. But also, since I'm not the one paying for the tickets for the most part, and my parents are still, mainly my mom does movie reviews, I just don't want to put them out. I could always, try new things. That's why I thought of this Mega Man idea. I'm not doing a whole Capcom month blowout, just trying to see, well, not trying to see, but trying to finally beat a singular Mega Man game. It doesn't matter if it's the first one, the 8th one, whatever it is, it won't be 9 or 10 for obvious reasons with the game selection. I just wanted to put this out there to gauge interest and to talk about plans after Sega month has ended. So main plan right now is the Mega Man, but the next video ideas I have aren't for quite a while. My next major idea I actually had written down wasn't until October, I think. In fact, I'm just gonna, if I take too long doing this, I am going to cut this out. Yep, I was not wrong. The last thing, or next thing, I had written down was Mario Odyssey 5th year anniversary review retrospective, which I am still going to be working on that. And it's not until December that I had another thing written down, being the Super Mario movie review. And the very last thing I had written down was Sonic 2 movie review. So, you see my predicament. It's hard to plan stuff out when you have a limited range of things to talk about. I've got some GameCube games I could always go through, mainly this Megaman collection, but there's always some more. Like, I could play a couple other games that I happen to have here with me, even with multiple people, if that's interesting, or do reviews on them. People really like seeing reviews of older games, it seems. I did a Billy Hatcher review, and that did fairly well. I mean, it didn't do amazing, I'm gonna be honest. I'm not too broken up about that. It definitely had a lot of work go into the writing process, but that was just a slog to play through. And if you watch the review, you'd know that I said I didn't even bother beating it. Like, Capcom had, well, not Sega. Sega had something really great on their hands with Billy Hatcher, and it just completely fell apart in the end. Like, I'm disappointed, but why am I surprised that it's made out of the same engine as Sonic Adventure 2, which, as most people know, is a very buggy game and game engine. Yeah, let's see, Luigi's Mansion is always an option, but I'd probably still wait for October or sometime around then to do that. Just trying to think of other games that I could do stuff on. And if you can't tell, this was not well scripted, or actually, this was not scripted at all. Again, like I said, this is to gauge interest on certain topics. And yes, I am trying to grab stuff next to me here. I could always go back and do another Chibi Robo stream. Metroid Prime, oh man, Metroid Prime. That is a game that I would need a guide to get through. Because that last half of the game really loves throwing some crap at you. I just thought of something great. There is this weird Tonka tractor trailer game that I would play on the GameCube all the time when I was little. It might be fun to go take a look at that. And sadly, that's not a joke. That game was pretty fun as a kid, and I'm sure it did not hold up. I could go back. No, I'm not going back to Kirby. That doesn't feel right. I feel like the Kirby hype has died down a lot. It's hard to gauge interest on things in general. I am very excited about some of my more recent videos that came out. And surprisingly, I think one of my best performing videos in these past few months was the Bad Guys review. Yeah, I wasn't expecting that. It's gotten like the highest percentage of non-subscribed viewers out of all my videos currently. So that's great. And even my Sonic 2 review got quite a few views from non-subscribers. And the Sonic Gems live stream, I am surprised by how many non-subscribed viewers views that got. Like, I just didn't add up to me. But then again, I'm crazy and pretty new at this, so I'm not sure what to expect from everything. As you can tell, I am not a professional. I am digging a mine shaft in the most basic way possible right now. And yes, I'm doing a weird poke hole strategy. I feel like I could do some Minecraft streams if there is a call for it. I am not good at building, but that might be interesting to watch, seeing me try to build something while actively knowing that I have never been a great builder in this game. I certainly have a ton of materials after this to do it. I really need some feedback as to what I should do or what there is actual interest in. So those of you who have watched this far and have not liked, commented, or subscribed, here's the obligatory YouTube reminder to do so. And even if you're not subscribed, I would still appreciate a comment to see general interest in what people want. I do want feedback on many things to improve, and I try to keep everything as family friendly as possible, like no swear words, no this, that, and the other thing. I don't want to be like those other people who are yelling and screaming constantly. I want to have a safe place for people to come, and if I do play anything that has any amount of inappropriate content in it, I want to disclaim or put a disclaimer for what that is. And I'm not sure why I'm saying this long after starting YouTube or doing videos. It is in my channel's description. But I feel like sometimes it's good to remind yourself why you're doing what you're doing. Like, my main problem with a lot of YouTubers is they just feel like yelling and swearing is the option to everything. Which, granted, some of them can be funny, but it's not because of the vulgar words that they said that I find their content funny for the most part. It's usually their well thought out comedy or jokes that don't revolve around saying profanity. And I am definitely in a minority on that opinion, I feel like. Okay, right here I lost concentration on what I was talking about, and I've started recording voiceover after the fact. That's why the game's audio cut out right now. Yeah, my thoughts on YouTubers is what I think, right what I just said. And it's hard when pretty much every single popular YouTuber out there is like that. I'm sure they're great people, and I've met people who are really nice, but it's just hard to have that be the main source of content. And that's why I'm doing this. And this is basically the end. I'm trying to do an official outro. And now the game's visuals are done because that's all I had recorded. All right. Well, the like, comment, subscribe, whatnot. And what's that? The notification bell thingy that tells you when videos get uploaded? Yeah, that thing. And with that, Marcus Talks episode 3, the most rambliest episode so far, is done. Uh, Now go watch whatever else you like. It doesn't have to be from me, but if it is, that's great. Thank you. Good good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night.